Something's got to give. Preds and Blackhawks tonight at Bridgestone Arena. Nashville is on a 3-game losing streak, but it's worse for the Blackhawks. They've dropped 8 straight. Keep in mind that Chicago has also lost their last 10 games on the road, while the Predators have maintained a comfortable position in the Western Conference standings. Chicago's recent slide has them fighting for one of the last spots in the West. These are desperate times, according to defenseman Ryan SUTER.
They have some high firepower over there, some top players in the league. Things might not be going as well as they would like. So they're a desperate team, and we have to, kind of match their desperation.
Should be a good one. Well, reunited, and it feels so good. You gotta wonder if that song was on Chuck Cecil's iPod this morning. Jeff Fisher and the St. Louis Rams have hired Cecil to be their next defensive backs coach. The former Titans defensive coordinator spent 10 years working with Fisher here in Nashville. Cecil joins a growing list of former Titans coaches who are now headed to St. Louis. Here's a look at the collection of former Titans who are joining Jeff. Former defensive coordinator Greg Williams is at the top of the list. Dave McGinnis was hired last month. He will be an assistant head coach. And Jeff's son, Brandon, who worked briefly with the Titans, was recently hired to be a defensive assistant. And who says you can't go home again? The Tennessee Titans have agreed to terms with defensive tackle Lamar Divins. The pride of Lincoln County High School started his college career at Vanderbilt and then later transferred to Tennessee State. Divins spent the final month of last season on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers practice squad. College basketball now, and the Doors have been working hard at practice this week. Up next is a home date against Ole Miss on Thursday. Vandy's coming off a draining loss to Kentucky this past weekend, and the Doors know that an SEC title may be off the table, but there's still plenty to play for.
Striving to get a bye, striving to win all the games that we can win to better ourselves for, hopefully, for NCAA tournament seeding. And that sort of thing is certainly probably where we're at right now. It doesn't really change your focus or your attention because it's still about trying to win the next game.
Hey, the Tennessee Volunteers could be peaking at the right time. Vols have won 3 straight, but up next is a matchup against Arkansas tomorrow night. Now, figuring out the Razorbacks' defense has been the focus at practice this week.
Year long, we haven't handled the press too particularly well. I think we did a pretty good job against Florida doing it, but they're a team, who likes to press, and especially under their coach, who's been known for pressing and turning up the heat, for the whole 40 minutes. So we're going to have to just come in, be prepared, and game plan pretty well, and stay focused.
And finally, it's time for our Papa John's play of the day. And for dog lovers everywhere, we give you this Valentine's Day treat. We don't have just one play of the day. How about a group of the best highlights from the first day of the 2012 Westminster Dog Show? Just look at some of those faces. And congratulations go out to that Dalmatian who won Best of Group Non-Sporting Dogs. America's first and only Champions Dog Show will conclude tonight in New York City.
It's a good-looking Dalmatian right there. Huh? Beautiful.
They look so happy out there on the big stage, too.
Roomed up, ready to go. All right, Ron, how we look tonight?
Well, tonight temperatures aren't going to fall much. That's the